Welcome to Just Paint, do-it-yourself spray art and tutorials.
Just paint.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do a tie-dye painting. Jennifer Mcewan, this video is for you. You requested a tie-dye. It might work, it might not. This video may be a fail, but hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Jennifer, I hope you enjoy it and you take something away from this and you figure out, what you can do with it and try it at home and maybe improve upon the technique. But anyways, let's get to it. Okay guys, so here we go. I would suggest just 4 colors for this. I'm going to use way too many colors. 4 at the most, or they just start to blend together and it just starts to get a little icky. Alright, so as you see, I'm using blue, pink. This is the brightest pink I have. Choose whatever colors you want to use. Now to make this work, it is the clear coat. You just put it at a slight angle, just pivot a little bit. You're trying to thin out the paint and push it away to give it that faded, that blended little look to it that you kind of get on a t-shirt. Now here I've got fluorescent green. It is a very bright green. As you can see, it's amazing. It's a Rust-Oleum's fluorescent green. They also make orange, yellow, pink. I ran out of the pink, so that's why I didn't use that pink. As you see how this is stretching and blending it out with this clear coat on it, you start to lose your colors, the colors underneath. So that's why I suggest maybe don't put as many layers, different color layers that I'm putting on this one. And then I went with some red. I thought that would go over the green pretty well and stretch it out. So I got a little heavy here with this, just too much in this spot, and clear coat it out again and just kind of stretch it and just play with it. Just, tap the lid to give little bursts or keep spraying it in a continuous spray. This turntable I have just works wonders for this. Here I'm putting white. I would suggest not using white. It just doles out a lot of the other colors. I mean, the color you're going to put on top, like this here, this fluorescent yellow, it brightened it up a lot, but it started to make everything look a little muddy, so I would maybe stay away from the white. If you're wanting something bright, like a white color, try using like that bright blue I have here, or just the bright yellow or something, but try maybe stick away from the white, because as you see how it's starting to blend in there and starting to get muddy. I mean, if that's something you think's cool, then go with it. But just a suggestion, just a tip, maybe stick away from the white. Learn from my mistakes. And here I think I'm doing way too many different layers. I've done the orange. Now I'm gonna throw maybe some more pink on it, because my pink in the background was one of the first ones I used, and it's about gone. You can't really see it anymore. Actually kind of looks more purple than pink now. And I just thought I'd go around the edge and stretch out some more of the layers, which might have been a bad idea. Maybe, don't go back over the outside layers you've already went over once, because it just blends together too much. Once you've done the one layer, the outside ring, just kind of leave it like that and just call it good. And here I'm putting more colors on the top. I don't know. I got a little upset with the way that white blended into everything, so I was just trying to brighten it back up, and less is more, and I put way too much on here. Alright guys, okay, Jennifer, this painting was for you. You asked for it. Here it is. Here is the tie-dye and my take on a tie-dye type painting. It's an abstract painting, of course, but it's a tie-dye painting. It's cool. It is cool. So the key to this tie-dye painting, would be, the way I did it would be clear gloss. The clear, so once you put down your layer, as you've seen, come at an angle and spray it outwards. Just get it. So make sure you put on enough paint and then use the clear gloss to spread it out. That way it moves it without actually using a brush or a finger, which can leave grooves, and you get this nice wet kind of look. So definitely try that at home. I hope that's what you were asking for by tie-dye painting. I don't know if that's what you were asking for. I do hope it's what you were asking for, though, and I hope you enjoyed it, and it gave you some ideas on how to make that work. If you wanted to do that and then make like a stencil over it because you want to do somebody's face or something, then definitely let that dry, and it's going to take a while because you've seen how much paint we put down, so that's going to take a long time to dry. Let it dry, and then do your black layer stencil on it, and that should pop through and look really cool. So that's an idea for you as well. So I do hope you enjoyed it. It was different, and it did come out kind of how I expected it to come out in my head. A lot cooler than the tape. Give me a second and I'll show you the two I actually made earlier, trying a different technique that I didn't really prefer, and I'll show you those as well. So give me one moment and I'll get those. Alright, so here's one I made with tape. So that was my idea with tape. As you see, you know, it's kind of cool, it's abstract, it would make a cool background for a painting. And then here's one I made by just putting down a bunch of paint and then taking a plastic bag and actually swirling it. So that actually came out a lot cooler. I like that one a lot more than this one here. So I do hope one of these ideas for you is ideal for whatever it is, whatever project you're wanting to make. So I would definitely go with this last one way over here. It just blends better, looks more like the shirt does with the way it spreads out. And definitely choose your colors beforehand, and I would maybe limit it to 4 or 5 colors. As you put more on top and you start spreading it, they blend, the colors get darker, and you're just going to end up with mud. You know, it's going to blend together, so it's going to look gross. So it kind of looked a lot brighter before I put on the last layer of pink and green, and I think that kind of doled it out a little bit. It still looks cool, be cool for a background of a painting for something. It kind of looks like an explosion. So guys, I hope that inspires you guys to make something cool, work it on a project. That's all I got for you. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please smash that like button for me and help me get noticed. If you haven't already, please subscribe so you keep up to date on all our future videos. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section down below. You guys are awesome. Keep creating. We'll see you guys in the next video. Just paint something.